It was a warm summer evening when Christina Lock, a young woman of 25, ventured to the enchanting Santa Monica Pier. She had joined a group of friends she had just met there, Sam and Tara. They spent a delightful time together, indulging in delicious food and capturing a memorable photo in front of the iconic Santa Monica Route 66, end of the trail sign on the pier. After they took the photo as the group basked in the glow of their newly captured memory, a tall, bearded man dressed in black pants and a white shirt approached Christina. His presence was unsettling, his gaze penetrating. The man said, "There's something about you I love. I would really like to get to know you." Christina was shocked but didn't want to be rude. She replied, "I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend," and the man turned and ran off. The group didn't know what that was about, but they shrugged it off. Tara suggested maybe the man may have severe social anxiety, but after that strange interaction they then went to ride the Ferris wheel. The peculiar encounter left Christina and her friends puzzled, but they brushed it off. They bid their farewells, and Christina set off alone towards her car, unaware that the man had been watching her from earlier, his predatory eyes fixated on her every move. Heart pounding, Christina heard the rapid footsteps closing in on her as she looked back in horror. The man's menacing figure sent chills down her spine, but her cross-country running paid off as she reached her car just in time. Frantically, she locked the doors and peeled out, leaving skid marks on the pavement, narrowly avoiding a collision. Trembling and overwhelmed, Christina reached a stoplight by Blue Daisy on Broadway. Little did she know that the man was still on her tail, lurking like a shadow in the night. All of a sudden the man pulled up alongside her with a blank, emotionless stare, almost like a soulless zombie. Fear consumed Christina, once again taking off, then going on a full-speed chase, desperate to escape her relentless pursuer. Ignoring traffic laws, she blew through a red light, trying to get away, and nearly T-boned another car. In order to not hit it, she spinned out of control and flipped the car that barrel rolled in front of a Walgreens on 20th Street. Civilians would call police. Luckily there was a hospital less than a block away. The world turned hazy as Christina slipped into unconsciousness. When she awoke, she found herself in the emergency room of Providence St. John's Health Center, her body battered and bruised. The doctors diagnosed her with a concussion and bruised ribs, a stroke of luck considering the intensity of the crash. After multiple series of tests, the police arrived, eager to piece together the events that had unfolded. They questioned Christina about the man's appearance, and she vividly described a tall man, late 30s or 40s with thinning hair, a big beard, and dressed in black pants and a white shirt. As she laid in the hospital bed, the police would continue to question her about the incident, but Christina noticed the janitor who keeps walking back and forth with a mop bucket outside the room, and the fifth time he passed she looked at his face and paid close attention to her horror. The man from the park who had been chasing her, and the reason she is in the emergency room, is right outside. Instantly she starts shaking intensively. The police pick up on this immediately and ask Christina what's wrong. In the low, scared tone she replies, "He's in the hallway wearing a janitor's outfit." The two detectives draw their weapons and head for the door. They check both directions to see the man, who's now gone. After clearing rooms they reach the janitor's closet. Upon entering, the two detectives had seen a very disturbing scene. Blood was all over the walls and floor. Detective Williams sees there a chest. As he takes a deep breath and opens the chest, there inside he sees a deceased man. Mark Holman. It was the janitor. He had to been stabbed at least 13 times. We found black pants thrown in the corner of the room, also blood stained, but he also noticed a pile of hair next to surgery scissors, which also could be the murder weapon. After this discovery, Detective Williams instantly calls for backup and the hospital goes on immediate lockdown. Before Officer Williams could make it back, Christina had a new doctor and they moved her to a new level for safety concerns. Had they only knew the horror, her real doctor was in the bathroom, which is where the killer ran. He then strangled the Dr. James with a rope and stole the uniform, but Christina wouldn't be able to realize to her terror that the doctor who took her to a safe room is the same man from the pier, because he cut his beard in the closet when he removed his mask and looked into her eyes. Sudden shock and fear starts racing through Christina. Not thinking more than she can process, she kicks the predator in his manhood and dashes for the door. As she tries to run, he pulls on her arm and slaps her. As she spins, she brought her fist back and extended it, and she punched him in the throat and breaks free, racing towards the stairs. The man tailing close behind, but she knew she couldn't go out like this. Christina knew that her survival depended on every ounce of energy she had left. Sprinting down 7 flights of stairs and stumbling as she hits the main level and trips as she reaches for the handle. Bursting through the main level, she spotted the SWAT team, who swiftly made way for her. It took mere seconds for the man to burst through the doors, his crazed eyes fixated solely on her. The officers shouted at him, ordering him to the ground, but his obsession with Christina drove him forward. Shots rang out as the officers unleashed a barrage of bullets, finally bringing the predator down. Devastated by the trauma she had endured, Christina found herself haunted by the harrowing experience. The ordeal left her with post-traumatic stress disorder, otherwise known as PTSD. However, she learned to navigate the world with caution. Now, when she goes out or travels with friends, they always adhere to a strict buddy system, ensuring the safety of everyone involved. The chilling tale of Christina Lock serves as a stark reminder that darkness can lurk in even the most idyllic settings. The shadows hold secrets, and danger can be just a step away. Beware the strangers that cross your path, for sometimes, they are truly evil.
Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Sincerely, Dr. Terror.